Hey, this is Paige Kite coming back at you with some essential oil education. I am here with several different brands of essential oils, actually, along with Young Living, and we're going to do some comparisons. So, first, I wanted to point out lavender. Lavender is supposed to be a clear essential oil, believe it or not. We always think of the flower at first when we talk about essential oils. We think of what the plant looks like. But the oil itself is clear. And many of these other branded oils are several years old now because we've just been trying them out and kind of comparing, different oils, how they smell and how they look. And this one I found interesting, this old lavender bottle, this older other brand. And look at that cap. Definitely not clear, folks. And check out the cap from the Young Living Lavender. Now, this is not a older lavender. When I purchased it, it was about 2.5 years ago. This bottle is probably at least 4 or 5 years old. So what does that tell us? I don't think there's just lavender in here. It's probably another substance in here of some kind, maybe a carrier oil, even though it says 100% pure. I'll say that it smells lavender-like, but not the same kind of floral quality as Young Living. Let's move on to orange. So this is orange. Some other companies will sell what's called a sweet orange, and if you look at the scientific name of the plant, they are a little different. So what you're getting isn't quite the same, which is a fair comparison. This one's called sweet orange. Peppermint's very invigorating. It can be considered a hot oil. So before you're used to what it feels like, you don't want to put it on your skin directly without a carrier oil. This is another popular branded one that we just covered up the name. It does look the same. But let me tell you, this is another direct sales company one, and it turns out that it smells a lot sweeter. To me, at least. And we're talking about quality here, guys. Where they're grown. Okay, let's see. Peace and calming. This is for sure one of my favorite blends from Young Living. Here's one that says that it is organic, GMO verified, and it's actually called Peace and Calming. It does smell similar. Let's see how it looks. A little different. It looks pretty clear. But I'll tell you another thing that's on this label. Keep away from flame. External use only. Quite a lot of warnings on here. Do not exceed 4 drops. So it's about knowing your grower. Young Living make sure that the standards of all of their growers are up to the standards that Gary Young said that they need to be, which actually it turns out is above and beyond organic. Here's a citrus blend. This is very uplifting. Wish you had smell-o-vision here. A citrus invigorating blend. And I will say, that one does smell very sweet to me as well. So somebody recently said to me, I just wanted to go to the GNC store and buy some oils because what you told me about sounded good. Check out this lavender. It smells. I know this one's pretty old. It's at least 5, 6, 7, maybe even 7 years old. And it smells bad, y'all. I think there's a carrier oil in there that's gone rancid. Similar with this one, it's a tea tree. It smells like a hint of tea tree, but the tea tree I'm used to, it smells very weak in comparison. Interestingly, eucalyptus here. This one also smells weak to me. Like, it's just not really pure, even though it says 100% pure. Let's see if that one's clear as well. Yeah, that's clear. Oh, let's go back to our lemon. In my previous video, we did a drop of lemon down here. Check that out. It's almost gone. Yeah, it went all the way through now. So I hope this has been helpful. I wish you had smell-o-vision, but basically essential oils are not created equally because of how they're grown and manufactured and processed. You don't want them overly processed. You want the real deal. And you can't trust labels. So I understand how confusing this is. If you find this channel helpful, make sure you subscribe. Thanks.